Today, we're doing a drive-through video for Jennings Mill, which is kind of a mixed area. You have commercial in the front, which is where we currently are. You have a golf course here, and then you have a large residential homes area. And there's quite a varying amount of residential homes. So right now we are on Meriwether Drive, and Meriwether Drive is kind of the main thoroughfare. It's going to start from the beginning and cut all the way through. So we're leaving the commercial district of Jennings Mill and heading up to the golf course, and probably be a little longer video because of the size of the neighborhood. But what I'm going to try to do is drive you by the golf course and then show you a few of the residential homes. Now, what you're staring at straight ahead is sort of another unique thing. Those are condos in that three-level building. So if you're looking for a one-level condo, even Jennings Mill here in Oconee County can offer that. But primarily what people like about this neighborhood are the residential homes. So as we turn right here, this is where you approach the golf course, which is sort of in the middle of the subdivision, or the middle front. And Jennings Mill Country Club was designed 30, 40 years ago. However, most of the residential homes were built, I would say, 90s to early 2000s. But the golf course filled a big need. At the time, you really only had a small amount of options for golf in the Athens area. The primary option being the Athens Country Club. Now, not to say anything derogatory about the Athens Country Club, it is probably one of the nicest courses around. Donald Ross designed, but there was nowhere to live on site at the Athens Country Club, and it's quite frankly a little more costly to join. The Jennings Mill Country Club is semi-private, so you can have a membership, but it's also open to the public. And I'm a golfer, so I have some experience on golf courses, and I will definitely tell you that Jennings Mill is a great course. It's a fair course. It's not too hard, but it is challenging. And they've recently done some work over the last 4 years. The greens really stay in great shape. It's a great option if you like golf and you're moving to the Athens area. There's the clubhouse. This overlooks a brief look at the driving range and a couple of the first and 10th tee. And as we look back around this cul-de-sac, you will see the fountain going. And that is number 9, which is a par 5 over the water. So the golf course is definitely, no matter where you live in Athens, if you're a golfer, it's somewhere you're probably going to play golf. But what this provided was the Athens area did not have other neighborhoods that were a golf course residential neighborhood. So whether you're a golfer or not, there is obviously an appeal for real estate value to be close and located on a golf course. And this was really well thought out for a couple of reasons. One, they did a varying range of homes. So one section you're going to have a larger, more estate lot, and another area you might see a smaller one-level ranch where the values would be below 300. So we can see values get up to the 800s here depending on the house, and we see them go below 3. So really, there's something for a lot of price points in here, and it makes the neighborhood quite popular. You've got a swim tennis, so you've got tennis courts, access to a swimming pool. And as you look across that golf hole, that would be some of the more smaller units where you've got townhomes and things like that to get into the area at a lower price point. We're driving by the 9th tee, and on the other side, what you cannot see, is the 8th green. But you can sort of get a feel for what you see over there. Smaller size, your price point is going to be much lower. But as we continue down this street, you're going to see the homes become more yards bigger, brick homes, going to be a lot more spacious. You're going to run into square footages over 3,000. And, depending on the finishes of the home, we're kind of seeing the price points in Jennings Mill are probably about $155 to $160 per square foot at the top end right now. I know we recently sold a home on Meriwether Drive that we'll drive by that appraised for $585, which brought it to right about $159 per square feet. Now, that was a great home with a lot of space on one level. With Jennings Mill, since you have varying ages of homes, you might have one that's recently updated, sort of a 2020 kitchen and bathroom, and that's probably going to bring a higher appraisal value than one that has not been updated in 20 and 30 years. So this neighborhood has always been desirable, but we're here in February 2020, and I really think over the last year, I've never seen this subdivision be quite so popular. A couple of reasons. One, Jennings Mill is right on the Clark County line. So you have a Watkinsville address, access to the Oconee County schools, but you are really close to the Athens Clark line. So you can be in a lot of areas of town, downtown, shopping in Athens, that people really enjoy, to be able to have the benefits of the school system, the golf course, and they're not very far from parts of Athens where we see some of the other neighborhoods. Now, as you can see, the homes have gotten a little bit bigger here. I'd love to turn down another street, but I do worry a little bit about the sun glare, but we'll just deal with it. So we're turning into a little area of Jennings Mill called Miller's Lake. And there you go, Miller's Lake. And sometimes it's funny, what really is a pond, we refer to as a lake, but that's all right. So, very popular for several reasons. We've seen a lot of young families try to get in here. School system, size of the yard, size of the homes. A lot of folks have been here a good bit of time, 20 years. And quite frankly, one of the reasons we don't see a lot of sellers right now is they sort of worry, where are they going to go? And that's a problem we see in Athens all over the place right now, is to have a seller that would be a seller. They like the price they would get, but they have concerns about where they're going to relocate to. Our market's sort of tight here in 2020, and hopefully over the next couple of months, we'll see it loosen up a little bit. We'll start to see more homes come on the market in March and April, and that'll provide some flexibility for these sellers to be able to make a move. But this is definitely an area that I would suggest anyone checking out that is looking for single-family homes in the Athens or Watkinsville area. So it's Jennings Mill Country Club and Jennings Mill subdivision, located in Oconee County, just over the Clark County line.